I'm gonna start the video off like this. This is a crazy video, okay? I'm gonna show you how labels make $1 million an hour from streams.
Ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Now, before we start this video, here's a little warning for you. In this video, I'm gonna expose record labels on how they make $1 million an hour, and I'm serious, from streaming. And I'm gonna show you how you can do it. Yeah, hence this thing that I rarely get to use. Whoa. If there was ever a video of the 1,000 videos on the Smart Rapper channel I was gonna use this for, it was this one. You gonna learn today. So I'm gonna show you how to make so much money from everything they release, and then I'm gonna show you step by step. Ooh, baby. What song is that? Is that the melody? Whatever. See, I get very distracted, but in a music way, which is good, right? Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna show you how they perfectly masterminded this, and I'm gonna teach you a press and go just system that's going to allow you to make all of this run, and you just make money from streams, get all kinds of stuff, same way that a label does. I'm gonna show you how to do this using a site that labels use, and every marketing agency that you probably bought promo from, using a site called boosterboss.com. Link below for that. But you're gonna need it for this and just a couple other things I'm gonna show you how to use, okay? This video is going to be crazy.
If you think I'm here to play around with y'all, God now.
And here's the thing with this. Now listen, because of this video, your friends and any other artists that you know, you guys can all work together, people in your area, and you're gonna be able to work together to gain a fan base. Now you can do this by yourself, but if you do this and you bring other people in on it, you're gonna take over your city.
He ain't lying.
Okay, everyone gonna love, all right? Everybody love. So here, this is how you're gonna make money, okay? And then you're gonna be able to start getting massive money, which means that you can then get real massive streams and start growing a real fan base on Apple Music, on SoundCloud, on Spotify, okay? So basically, you'll be the person who can own the label in your local area, or at least be that guy that's known as genius and be able to make big label money if you have some hustle and you do what I show you in this video. First, I'm going to expose the label with 100% proof that they faked their numbers.
Let's keep it real, man.
To get paid more money than they ever spend on an artist deal that they ever do. And this isn't some random thing I heard about. No, I did a distribution deal with a huge label. Here's the backstory, because I have the proof. All right, check it out. I did a big deal in 2015 with a huge label called Hold Up. Now they've done deals with almost any artist you can name. Okay, I did a distro deal. Come on. Okay, actually, I don't even want to mention their name. Bleep out the name because I don't want them getting this video taken down. And you know what? Cover my mouth when I say the name. But what I'll do is I'll let y'all figure it out on your own. But I'm not saying their name for legal reasons. Okay. Anyway, I did a distro deal with them. Not a full label deal, by the way. Okay, it was a distro deal. I'd never do more than a distro deal, anyways, unless the circumstances were more than perfect, which is what I've always taught you to do on Smart Rappers, to have that leverage. Okay, you'll be able to figure it out on your own. And I'm not throwing them under the bus. I'm just explaining how labels work. Okay. Look. So if we look on the Wikipedia page, my name is right there next to every other major artist that they've done deals with, okay? And by the way, this is my old artist name. Are you grateful? Yes, I am grateful, thank you. She reminds me every hour. And yes, if my old artist name, Novi Novak, looks familiar, okay? I had some songs that were super buzzing, and I am the guy that beat Hobson in a rap battle after he dissed me.
That's a bad mother.
Oh, Novi Novak. Oh yeah, hey, no, me and him are cool now. But yeah, Novi, shout out to Novi Novak. Yeah, I know. And I was stressed out. I'm not gonna lie, I was stressed. That man he murdered me with the stand joint before we left. I was mad.
And yeah, that was a long time ago. Me and him are cool. He's like the coolest guy I know. Anyway, now I've evolved and I'm constantly growing to new levels as a person and inspiring people and helping people like you to do the same with your life. Hence, Rob Level being the evolved artist name. And again, I'm not throwing them under the bus. This is business, and every single solitary label operates like this. Now that that's out of the way, let's get it. I'm showing you this so you can even the playing field for indie artists looking for some kind of slight edge to help move the needle, move the bar up in his or her career and take it to the next level, which is all this channel provides anyways, right? So please subscribe. Every label does these steps I'm about to show you, okay? I've looked at the data, I've studied artist releases alongside all kinds of data points that have shown that this is the case with any artist you know that is popular in music. Every artist does this. If you're like, I'm not gonna do that, they're doing it, okay? Would you jump off a bridge?
No.
What looks like success on the other side of that bridge, mom? So first, let me give you the proof. Here's how I caught them red-handed pumping my streams, okay? I go back and look at my music from the album that I did, the distribution deal with them on, okay? And the songs somehow are doing crazy numbers even 6 years later.
Ain't no way, boy.
They're even the top songs on my old name Spotify. Listen, I know my fans. I talk to my fans. Like, still do. I always have. I know exactly which songs that they love the most, from the ones that are part of their life, from motivating, to the ones they enjoy when they're at a party or in the car. Okay, now these ones that were all on only that one album that I did the label deal for is not their favorite songs. It was, honestly, it was not even close to my best project. It was good, but yet these songs were on the top of, all of those were the top songs on my Spotify. Above my fan favorites,
It's hard for me to believe
Why are the only ones getting streams evenly? Like the same amount. The ones from the single project they did a deal for. Why is that the only one getting the streams? Impossible.
That doesn't even make sense.
I know my fans. They're not the ones streaming it, right? Red flag. So they're doing what every single label does for any of the artists. They add them to a major label upstream. This is where they add songs to hundreds to thousands of playlists that the label owns. All of the label's hundreds of artist songs get sprinkled in nice and evenly through these playlists.
Damn,
okay,
son.
you listening? Then once these songs get sprinkled through all these playlists, it can't really be seen as pumping streams to Spotify itself because these streams are all coming in at the same pace across literally hundreds to thousands of artists. They're not such crazy numbers where it would cause an issue. Shoot, to catch them faking their numbers would be impossible simply because they perfected the system of how to set this up, which is what I'm showing you. Just in case you don't understand, the streams flow in nice and evenly across all of these playlists, but I want to break this down for you so you understand why and how this works.
Yes, sir.
Because this is how they make $1 million an hour from streaming, okay? So basically imagine 5,000 playlists, and there's about 300 artists on each playlist, okay? All the labels, artists signed to the label, okay? Now they use two things to make $1 million an hour off of using the Spotify algorithm, and this kind of system I'm showing you in place. There's two things, okay? Number one, they have bot farms. B-O-T, bot farms, all right? Every major label spent millions and millions acquiring every single Spotify playlist company that existed when Spotify went public, and Spotify was, every single one of those that had any amount of power is now owned by one of the major labels in the last 4 years.
Damn,
They took
son.
those thousands of playlists and they sprinkled their artists in, and they used their tens of thousands of bots to play the songs starting at the top of the playlist down to the end, and then it loops again, goes to the top, and then it repeats, and these are sending streams all day long. Think, 10,000 bots with an average song duration of 2 minutes. So 1,440 minutes in a day divided by 2, that's 720 song streams a day per bot, even if they made it look human and it was doing 16 hours, 12 hours, there's other variables, but think about this. So 720 times 10,000 bots streaming a day is giving you 7.2 million streams a day across, say, 500 artists on a major label. So each artist is getting about 14,400 streams across probably 30 to 50 song catalog, which appears is about 300 to 500 streams a day on each artist's song. 300 to 500, well, Spotify's gonna be, oh, that's normal. Do you think that 300 to 500 streams a day on a song is going to send a red flag to Spotify to possibly get a song taken down?
No.
Of course not. 300 streams a song a day is expected by an artist that seems to have, and that's just using bot farms to run through playlists. When you look at this, it's like, oh, duh. Like, I knew that, but I didn't really think about how it worked. Damn, that makes sense, Rob. Subscribe. I'm gonna subscribe to Rob. Subscribe. All right. Anyway, when you realize that the math I did is actually absolutely nothing near what they actually make from streaming, right? That was actually just a small math, because the major company MBW did an analysis of major labels like Sony, Warner Music Group, and they actually make $1 million an hour for streaming, okay? That's like a real, go look it up, MBW. Actually, you don't even need to look it up. I'll put a screenshot on here for you, okay? And then think about probably 80% of these tens of millions of dollars that they're making is all from these playlists, right? They don't just use 1,000, like I said in my example. They don't, or just 10,000. They have tens and tens of 10,000s. They have interns, they have employees making dozens of new playlists like these every day. So those streams are gonna get higher and higher because more playlists exist. More people are adding songs to it. Imagine you make 10 new playlists a day for the last 5 years. And that was times the amount of employees that you had doing it, okay? Crazy is, it's honestly, it's an understatement when you finally realize how screwed up the music industry is. No one's streams are actually real. They can't be, because the labels will lose money if they don't fake them every single solitary day.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I mean, do you want to lose money?
No.
Oh, no, don't do that, because if you turn them off, we're losing millions of dollars. Nobody's gonna say no.
Nobody.
You're not ever gonna say no to that.
Nobody.
So think about these playlists. They're all just mixing in different songs. Other artists' songs, say your song, say artists you know, and other artists from your area, or artists you signed to your record label that you may or have already, if you took my masterclass on how to do it. That's the secret of how they're getting around it. And you can do the same thing. You're probably thinking, how can I do that? I don't have Spotify bot farms, Rob level. Oh my, but you actually do, right? Because remember I said there's two things that they use, and number one was bot farm. The number two thing that they use to maximize these streams on those playlists is a site called boosterboss.com, because when you utilize the tools that social media agencies have, which is the bots and which is all these other things, you have direct access to do the same thing. So this site allows labels and you the ability to take a playlist link, type in 10,000 streams, and click submit, okay? I'm talking about 3 seconds of work, and then those streams are evenly distributed Spotify streams from premium accounts across every single song on that playlist. So if you have 100 songs in the playlist and you add 10,000 streams a day, you would get 100 streams on each song in the playlist.
Damn,
I mean, 100
son.
streams a day, how's Spotify ever gonna catch that? They're gonna be like, red flag, 100 streams, how are they gonna catch that? They don't, and that's the point. They also use boosterboss.com for every single playlist they make, and they have a whole other massive edge for growth that non-major artists even know exists, okay? Well, until now, and I'm telling you. And this is stuff I share with you, so again, you should subscribe, okay? Look, it's been working for major label artists for years, okay? And guess what? When the streaming check comes in from Spotify, they make over twice the money back from streams than they even paid for them using boosterboss.com. Because if we look at it, it only costs about $3 per thousand, but you make $4 to $6 per thousand streams that you get on Spotify, right?
He ain't lying.
So labels don't only get a stream increase that makes their artists look better, they basically double their money. I mean, think about it. I'm exposing major labels right now and how they make all their money. Because here's how labels put $2 in and make $4 back and double their money from streams while giving their artist songs millions of streams.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
And did you know that you can do this too and turn every $2 you have into $4 and over again?
No.
This is free info, by the way, okay? I'm not selling you anything. And you're gonna wanna write this down, so get your notepad out, get your piece of paper, get something, because here's the step-by-step process on how to do this. An idiot could do this. Just follow along, all right? This is not complicated. Number one, let's talk about it. Create one different playlist on Spotify. Easy, right? You're gonna create a playlist, okay? Number two, you're gonna want to add 50 songs in total to each playlist. Add 50 songs. Let me explain this. You're going to add every single one of your songs that you have on Spotify to the playlist, and then you're gonna add them again until the playlist reaches 50 songs. Because it's gonna say you're adding a duplicate. Is that fine? Go ahead and say yes. Number three, you're gonna click on the playlist and go to the share button and grab the playlist link, okay? And you should already know how to do that. Get the playlist link. Number four, you're gonna go to boosterboss.com where it's free to sign up. And once you're in there, scroll down to Spotify. Then you're gonna choose Spotify playlist plays, okay? You're gonna put that link from your playlist link into that section, and then you're gonna put 5,000 into the amount box. This will distribute 5,000 streams across the 50 songs on the playlist that you made. If you have 50 separate songs, it will give you 100 plays per song per day if you added 5,000. It's that simple, basic math, all right? And guess what? You just got 5,000 streams, which will pay you out anywhere from $14 to $30. And the thing is about this is it won't throw a red flag to Spotify unless you abuse it. And even if they do take your song down, you can just re-uploading it using the same ISRC code in UPC.
Sensational.
And it'll go right back up with the same amount of streams it had before. Another smart rapper major label secret insider trick right for you there, because most people don't even know that.
Nobody.
So again, you should really subscribe if you want to learn more of the secrets like this, because remember, I'm an artist, I do this. This is what I do, I learn and I show you, all right? So listen, if you're watching this right now, click this video now or the link below this video, and I'll give you the free cheat sheet download instantly of this process step by step so you don't forget, as well as give you a ton of other tricks that you can use on boosterboss.com, okay? All right, so think, all right? Realize the more songs you have, the more you can make use of this strategy, because you probably don't have 50 songs, and the more songs you have, the better, the safer you are. So if you're wondering how you can do this even without a ton of songs released, if you're smart, listen, okay? You'll bring together all the artists in your area, and you'll make some sort of deal with them, okay? And this way, you can make money together. Teamwork makes the dream work. Show them this video, because imagine you have hundreds of these playlists running, like a major label does, right? Everybody on the team, every day, I need you to set up 5 playlists. Come on. You got 5 people on your team, there's 25 new playlists a day, suddenly you're freaking able to freaking start getting, you see what I'm saying? All right? Because imagine when you have hundreds of these playlists running like major labels do, and you're making tons of new music to release to fans, that also helps you make more money faster the way that the labels do. This gives you more reasons to make more music, which you really have always needed, right? If anything is gonna make you want to put out more music for real, is the fact that you can actually do this. So again, click this video or the link below for that free download that shows you how to use boosterboss.com and all of its power for Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, SoundCloud, TikTok. You name it. There's a reason why labels use it. I'm Rob Level. This is Smart Rapper. Click those links below and get your free download, and be sure to sign up before boosterboss.com starts charging money for the signups, because right now I know it's 100% free. I mean, it would be worth paying for, but either way, don't lose an opportunity and an edge that you have from saying something like, I'm not ready. This takes literally less than 5 minutes to do, even if you're just doing it for an artist that's a friend of yours to help them out. So links are gonna be below for that free stuff. Please hit subscribe for me. I really appreciate it, because I'm sharing all these secrets with you now. Honestly, I've known about these things. I was testing these things, trying them, and I know that they work. I wasn't really super using them to the massive ability that I can, and that's why I'm like, you know what? I see that these work. I've tested this. I'm not using it to the fullest potential that it can be. Why not show the artists how to really use this? You know what I'm saying? That's really what it was. Like, I wasn't keeping anything from anybody, but I was like, there's a lot of these things that are like, whoa. When I wanted to be able to use them, and I was afraid if other people knew them, that like they may use them and then get in my way, but I can't think like that. I've had a lot of revelations, and epiphanies in life recently, moving to my new house. I'm just so grateful for everything. So I just figured, let's just share this stuff. Like, nothing's gonna get in my way. I need to think about the team mindset, not the competitive. And I often think competitive, and I know a lot of us do, but I just want to share this with you, right? I actually feel like karma from it, so I feel good about it. Either way, keep hustling, gang. Hit subscribe, click those links below, and I'll see you at the top.
They be asking me like, Rob, how'd you make it high? Chasing music as a job without suicide. I'm old, it made the money make me blind. Cause all I see is pain when I'm inside. Then they say to me like, Rob, so yo, Jack.